All right, here we go. This is the month 1 video of the 15-month series, this niche site cage fight battle against my good friend, Niche Safari Chris. I'm not gonna lie, the response to last month's month 0 video was it felt really good, right? And it's really cool to see people picking sides. I mean, this is all fun and games, folks. And for those of you who chose Chris, you're dead to me. So with that in mind, let me show you what I was able to do in month 1. That's right, nothing. No traffic, very few impressions. It almost feels like no progress. Not bad at all. Guys, ladies, it is 1 month, just over 4 weeks into a site. What were you expecting? Come on, not a magician here. All right, so I have tackled a competitive niche. And I did so because of the potential to get a really high RPM. But practically, how am I going to make this happen? Well, the honest truth is that it's a bit of an experiment for me. In general, what I've done in the past is focused solely on low competition keywords where I thought I could get traffic. And it really didn't matter to me at all what the RPM on those topics would be, just wasn't my focus. And because I can only write 15 articles a month, I'm having to be a lot more choosy or selective of the keywords and the topics in the articles that I'm going to write on in a given month. So right now there are 2 things that I'm mostly focused on. First, I'm trying to create a silo, a content silo, a grouping of articles in one legal practice area that I know is a very expensive, high dollar area where I know that attorneys spend a lot of money to try to get clients for those cases. How do I know this? First, I was an attorney. Not now. But in the old days, I know what those cases are worth, and I know what our firm managers used to spend to try and land those clients. Second, though I don't put a lot of emphasis on this, I have been sorting through the keywords and their estimated CPC value using keyword tools like Ahrefs or What's My SERP. But since I know this is a competitive niche, I'm not just selecting keywords for this valuable niche based upon the value of the keyword, based upon the CPC, because I know how much competition is there. So I'm looking for the combination of a high value CPC keyword along with my best assessment that it's not terribly or too competitive. So this means I spend a lot of time sorting, a lot of time clicking through and doing the search for myself and looking at page 1 and seeing what is on there. Right now, this means that I'm not writing on every single keyword that is in this practice area. I'm looking for at least a higher value for the CPC in this practice area, as well as some form of user-generated content on page 1. Because this niche is so competitive, it has been a lot of work to find keywords that fit both of those criteria. And so for month 1, out of 15 posts, 13 of the 15 posts that I created were done so with this particular strategy. Truth be told though, because of the competitiveness of this niche, when these articles do finally rank and they finally do hit the index, I have zero expectations that they are going to land on page 1 right out the gate. I would be shocked if any of them were on page 1 right out the gate. So as I said, 2 of the 15 articles were not created in that topic cluster. These articles and others that will be coming in the future are more of the low-hanging fruit. So I'm just looking for general legal topics where the number 1 result is something user-generated. So not number 1, number 2, number 3, anywhere on the front page. I'm looking at the number 1 result being something that a user generates, either a forum, Reddit, something with a thread that is created by a user. I am hoping that these types of keywords will rank a little bit quicker, will hopefully land land on page 1 within a reasonable amount of time and will help start getting some traffic to the site and through the site. My hope that having the traffic to the site from these low-hanging keywords, even though they might not be the most valuable, will help me establish some topical relevance and also help those other articles that are topic specific that I think are the high dollar articles to help them get indexed and also to get some traffic. But as you can imagine, because I want user-generated content to be the #1 result, I am spending so much time trying to find those particular articles, those particular keywords. It just feels like the amount of time I'm investing in actually writing the articles is a fraction of the time that I am spending on just trying to get the right topics and the right keywords. Now, is this going to work? Is any of this going to work? Is the going down deep into a competitive practice area niche cluster, is that going to work? I don't know. Is going after more general low-hanging fruit legal related keywords, is that going to work? I don't know. Right now, I have no idea. And the only way to tell is to just stick with it and keep doing it for a while and then see what comes out of it. I still have most of my $1,000 budget, right? The only thing that I have spent so far is the money that I spent on the domain. I'm still not sure what I'm going to use that $1,000 for. If you have good ideas, let me know in the comments of this video. I'd be curious what the hive mind thinks about how I should spend my budget.